Good afternoon, everybody. It's Thursday, and you're watching Just So Random. So, anyway, I'm going to make chili today. So I'm going to, I got some boneless pork cubes here. Wait, some boneless pork cubes. So I have some boneless pork cubes here that I'm going to stick in my food processor and chop up, basically ground into like ground pork, and I'm going to cook that with my little roll of ground beef here. So that's gonna be the meat and the chili. And last thing I'm going to add to it is going to be tomato juice, mainly because I don't have any, and I have to have my mom pick me up some. So yeah, and I'm bribing her with a loaf of bread to do so. So she gives me parchment paper. So she gives me parchment paper and my tomato juice. I'll give her this lovely, lovely homemade loaf of bread. All for the low, low price of parchment paper and tomato juice. Welcome to the lifestyles of the broken trading. I'm your host, Janice, and I'll be with you all day. Okay, so that was weird. Tink wasn't feeling very well this morning. So, while Jeff was getting dressed, he stepped on a cold wet pile of cat puke. So, yeah, he cleaned that up, and then literally 4 minutes later after he cleaned that up, she threw up again. But, I don't know if she's sick or just her stomach got upset or something. So I'm just going to keep an eye out for that. I have been researching like animal pet insurance. So it's actually not a bad deal. It's like it's anywhere from 12 to 12 to like $22 for pet insurance. So like 12 is like $10,000 of coverage and a $200 deductible and like 80%, and you get 80% reimbursement back. So I think I'm gonna do the 100% reimbursement and maybe the $100 deductible, because it'll be like $13-14 for each cat. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Well, I'm thinking, cause $100 deductible isn't really any good when you're getting like a spay or a neuter, because that's only like $90 for a kitten. So we're just gonna pay for the kitten out of pocket to get spayed, and Tink just needs to go to the vet and get checked up, get a checkout, since she had the surgery the year before last, and I just want to make sure she's feeling okay. So I think we'll do that when Jeff gets his next paycheck next week. But yeah, that's all that's going on with me at this very moment, at this very time, while I'm talking to you right now. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later, probably when I'm making the chili, so you guys can see that process. Come on, you gotta like it when somebody cooks on camera, because they ain't faking. I ain't faking. I ain't no fake. I can cook, baby. Alright, talk to you guys later. I'm a publicist. Hey. Okay, so, oh my god, what a day I've had so far. Like, I don't even want to talk about it right now. I don't. I'm gonna sit here and watch Glee. I have been fired. And yeah, I'm gonna sit here and watch Glee, since I haven't watched the last two other episodes, and I'm going to watch Empire, and then I will tell you guys about my day. But I have chili cooking. I did it before I left. So yeah, I'll tell you guys all about the day when I have. Yeah, I will. Okay. So bye. Okay, so we're watching an old episode of South Park, because I've never ever heard of it, and And Jeff's just loving this, apparently.
Well, maybe we'll get ours soon, too. I'm gonna go see if I'm bleeding out my ass.
Why would you want to bleed out your ass, man? It's so weird.
A stomach virus is going around that is causing bleeding of the colon.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
The virus is nothing to worry about, and that the infections can be dealt with
My hair looks so weird flat.
Well, it's just 4 days till New Year's Eve 1999.
1999? Wow.
Shit started in 97.
Celebrate by dancing, singing, and killing one another. But probably the biggest event of the millennium is one happening in South Park, Colorado, where people are gathered for a chance to see Jesus Christ. Craig Netzel is standing
So
by.
weird.
Thanks,
So
Tom. It is
anyway,
indeed 4 days
yeah,
until the
I'll
new
talk to you
millennium,
guys in a little bit and tell you about my really fucked up day.
seeking Jesus.
Okay, so I'm watching the most offensive South Park I have watched, like, ever. Mother.
Alrighty then, capture charge.
Cool.
Vodka and
Pregnant, never mind. And hot cocoa mix.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you, Kenny. You made my favorite drink for me. But unfortunately, now that I'm pregnant, I can't drink.
What?
Well, I can still drink.
mm-mm.
Oh, that hits the spot. Makes me forget all about my shattered balls. What?
Nothing.
What's the matter? Well, why don't you go make me another one of...
What's the matter?
Oh, God, I'm gonna crap my pants. Oh, God.
He's gonna have an abortion.
Oh, my balls.
This is why am I recording
Oh, God.
this? This is just disturbing. Calm down. This is so wrong.
You've never really watched the old episodes.
No, I really haven't. This is just so fucked up. It's not even funny, but it is. Because it's stupid. No, I don't. I don't even think you guys can hear him. Alright, so, anyway, I told you I'd tell you about my horrible day. Okay, so, no names, just gonna tell you the situation. So, I'm in the bedroom earlier today, probably about an hour after the first clip, and I hear my friend screaming my name. Janice, Janice. So, I run down... Yeah, yeah. They can't hear you. So I run down the steps and I see my friend getting attacked by somebody. So I didn't know what to do. The only thing I could think of was like get him off of her. So I picked up one of her dining room chairs and I ran up and I hit him in the back of the head with it. Knocked the shit out of him. So he let go of her. And he starts to leave out the house. And then she yells, he has my purse, he has my purse. Because apparently, like earlier that day, she got paid. She gets paid on Thursday, so she got paid. And she took her money out so she could like pay some bills or whatever. So I run up on him and I like do some football tackle block thingy. And he can't get by me. I have like at least 75 pounds on this guy. So he can't get by me. So I push him down, and he does not let him go of the purse. And he thought about hitting me for a second, but I pulled back. And when he thought about hitting me, I just pushed him again, and he fell down again. And I said, "Let her purse go. I'm not letting you out the house without." I'm not letting you out the house with her purse. So she runs up on him and she kicks him and he pushes her out the way again. So when he's up, I slam him against the refrigerator. He finally drops the purse and he runs out the door. And my hands are shaking and adrenaline is pumping and I'm like, so I run down and lock up. So I run down and push him out of the house and lock the door. And then I had to run upstairs because her cell phone was dead, so I could get the house phone to call the cops. So, yeah, I spent 3 hours at the hospital with her because he hit her in the back of the head with a 2x4. Our front door, the bottom front door, is barricaded with a like 2x4 barricade or whatever, and her apartment is barricaded with just a regular 2x4. Ours isn't. So apparently he picked up that and hit her in the back of the head. So she had like this huge gash, and I kind of want to show you guys the picture, but I'm not going to. But anyway, she has this huge gash in the back of her head, and she had to get 4 stitches in it. Not stitches, but she had to get 4 staples in it. So yeah, she's downstairs knocked out because they gave her a Vicodin and something else, and I because I made chili earlier today, so like right before we left, because she was okay, she was conscious and everything, and I wanted to get this chili. I kind of feel like a bad friend for saying this, but I wanted to get the chili made, so I made her come upstairs because she didn't want to be downstairs by herself, and I got the chili together, and then we left. We took her to the hospital. We went to the hospital and spent 4 hours there and came home, and yeah. So that's my day. That's how my day has gone so far. And like my hand is just on my boob. Like, yeah. Okay. So yeah. Apparently Jeff couldn't get a hold of me because the hospital has crappy reception for cell phones. So I was texting him on my iPad, but then like we were leaving, so I didn't get and I had to drive home because she was high, and it was dark, and like. And when it's dark and my left eye and everything, I don't like to drive. I don't like to drive at night. So when I do, I like have to fully concentrate. And my phone's in the back seat, in my purse, buried under so much shit. Cause I edited yesterday's vlog and put it up at the hospital. So yeah.
Baby, wrap it up.
Shut up. Alright, so yeah, that was that. That's what happened today, and me and Jeff are now just watching old episodes of South Park, which I've never seen, which is mostly the first 3 seasons. Yeah, so that's what you guys are seeing us do. Talk to you later. Probably say goodnight. Hey everybody, so obviously, again, it's late at night, and I look like this. Mainly because my face is feeling a little oily, so I decided to do a little milk of magnesia. My face is feeling a little oily, so I decided to do a little milk of magnesia treatment. So I'm gonna sleep in this, and it'll rub off and during the night, but it'll like absorb all the oil. And this is also a great oil-free
I don't know about this, Chef. Yeah, I'm scared.
primer, like a primer for your face. So instead of like using Too Faced Shadow and Short, like not Too Faced Shadow and Short, but like a Too Faced primer or Urban Decay or NARS or something like that. Do this for African American skin, because your foundation is seriously just gonna cover all of this up. So yeah. Still watching South Park. Jeff is back there. Jeff is back there asleep, so. Say goodnight, baby.
Good night.
And I'm going to say goodnight too. And probably put some earphones on and watch something else while Jeff sleeps. Oh, Chef's a zombie. Since when did he turn to Michael Jackson? So anyway, good night, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Favorite. Tell us what you want us to do. We'll do anything. I keep telling you guys that. Check out our social media sites below. Facebook links, Twitter links, Instagram links, even the Tumblr. Jeff's page is down there, and even check out Winnie B. Check out yesterday's vlog if you want to. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Night.